this whole side, there's like rocks and stuff underneath that soil, and we had to like plant things underneath of it. So that this area is gonna be harder to establish over there. But there's a stormwater pipe that goes underneath and then into this forest that you can't see, and it's all invasive. So that's gonna actually become beautiful when this area is redone like this. I think I'm gonna do that next, but I think there'd be more interest in doing across the street across from Ben Franklin, and make it easier for them to get to an outdoor classroom. So this is Bucks County corridor land. So there's like Pico and that has eminent domain right of way. So they come through with, and they outsource. That's interesting. You got some yummy breakfast, whatever that is. So heavy machinery. There was trees all here. I was trying to establish a canopy to help start to shade all this stuff out, and there was trees here and here and here and here and here and here, and it got ran over by the mowers. And up there, like, there used to be, like, they brought in a really big excavator that was like 4 or 5 cars wide, and they brought it through here to get into there to paint these. So they would use an excavator to lift up the boom and to paint these, because all that's wetland and that's invasive Phragmites. And there is your fox. Good day, sir. This is another patch that was planted this year. These piles of porcelain berry vine came from this whole stretch, which I picked with a pickaxe and left the blackberry. So I am not going to pretend that I remember what I planted here. I'd have to reference the records, but canopy trees. So this is the tiniest of sweet bay magnolias. So basically this is the understory for this fall's planting, which would be a whole bunch of maples all here. Maples all within this, and that'll be the canopy, and then this stuff is the understory. But some of it is canopy, but man, this stuff is my workout for the season. And I'm gonna punch through there and there, and then you'll be able to see the other side that Ben Franklin planted all the pin oaks. So these river birches are gonna be the first of the canopy trees here. The red growth that you see, this is the new growth of the porcelain berry vine. That I spent countless hours with a pickaxe to remove. I just didn't do this area yet. but it's gonna be a whole bunch of wildflower. This is not poison ivy. This is gonna be blackberry. Yummy. It's everywhere, but it grows in the same channels as this porcelain berry. And the porcelain berry has a whole bunch of different ways it manifests its leaves. Like, you can see that it looks like that. It looks like this. And then this. But it's all different shapes too. See, it turns into this. Skunkweed. If you taste this, you will taste like you just got sprayed by a skunk. Yep, I ate it. And yep, I got sprayed by a skunk. I can verify that. In my friend Dylan's car. And we still haven't got to the other side yet. Alright, this is the other side. And this is 2 years. This, the field, and the other side. So this here, and pushing through that other end to the other end. I think this fall I can get this area and on the opposite side. Now it'll look like this, but this is going to be all native, beautiful. Like this whole patch is pin oaks. This is the loop trail is up there. That's where the Japanese knotweed is. But that's going around the whole thing. And all this is, so this is mile a minute sprouts. Grab it at the very base, gingerly pull so you get the root. This, if left to grow, if you left this till July, one of these plants would reach all the way out to like there, and it would go over top of all of this stuff. Just one plant would go over top of maybe, I don't know, everything that you could see around. It spiders out, engulfs everything, goes over top, and weighs it down, pulls it down. So if you just go around in the spring and identify the invasives when they're small, you just pull it out, and then you don't have to weed whack it and deal with all of the berries that it creates and propagates. This stuff also blows. This wraps around everything. If you got a cage, it'll go around it. I think it's Oriental bittersweet or honeysuckle vine, one of the two. But if you go through the northeast of all of our forests, there's a lot of land that is disturbed like this and has a whole bunch of unaddressed invasives, and anybody would just be like, it's not economical to spend so much time to make it invasive, or to remove all the invasives and to not herbicide. It's not worth it. Well, it's worth it to me.